Hmm? Oh. Hey, Bozo! What schemes are ya up to this time?
Oh, hey, lemon hog.
What? Huh? What's going on? You doing okay? I'm not really used to you sounding kind of sad. What's with the change of attitude, Bowser?
Something I'm not used to is you being this caring and gentle towards me. Just ignore me, brat. I'm fine. It's not your problem anyway.
And you think it's a bad thing to not express how you're feeling right now? You know that I gave you permission to do your own content on this channel when you were happy about it months ago. And you think I have good singing and acting from the previous podcast show episode. So I'm not that annoying to you, am I? You still trying to recover from what happened with my evil counterpart?
I recover from everything instantly. That's what a Koopa King does, idiot. Stop trying to make me sentimental now.
I know that usually we would be pickering with each other, but I'm not trying to make you feel that way. Look, I get it. Stuff like this absolutely sucks to talk about. It's hard. I dealt with messed up crap too. You don't have to go with every full detail. You can start off slow. Just take your time.
Alright! Fine! If you must know, that creepy lemon hog has just messed up how I have been feeling recently, for whatever reason.
Bowser, I can tell it's more than just that. You can be honest with me. Huh? Bowser? Are you crying?
No, no, just got something stuck in my eyes.
Come on. I've seen you cry before in front of my face.
That was only because I was stuck for a long time. Nothing more, you brat.
It's okay to be sad and upset. It's only natural to feel that way.
Just shut up!
Bowser, please. You never acted like this before. Please tell me what's wrong.
If you truly must know, I've just been having nightmares. My son and Kamek showed me the videos of what that evil lemon hog made me do. As soon as I saw myself as a puppet in one of the videos. A white flash appeared through my vision, and I was brought back to the moment where the evil lemon hog tore me apart. I felt the same pain I had before when I was murdered, and then woke up with Junior worried, not knowing about the realistic nightmare I just had. I now remember how I died and was brought back thanks to you and Watermelon Diamond. I never gave you to a single thank you until I recently did on the previous episode of your podcast show. I fell so easily to an evil version of you. I have been witnessing the same nightmare for a while now. It has finally started to hit me for how weak I've been for almost 40 years. Everything I've tried to do to defeat Mario and kidnap Peach has always ended in total failure. I always lose. Some mighty king of the Koopas I am.
Hey. Don't beat yourself up like that, Bowser. You're still a king. The Koopa King is just a title. You're a strong father and king that cares about your son, the rest of your children, and the Koopa family, and your minions. You remember the time you teamed up with Mario in the Super Mario RPG adventure? You remember the time you defeated Fawful and Dark Bowser? Also the time you teamed up with Mario and the Rabbids?
I teamed up with people who don't care about me.
Really? Then, who were the ones who made a cake for you a few days after your battle with Dark Bowser?
I just...
Also, just because I sometimes mock you, doesn't mean I'm a jerk at heart.
But...
Oh god, no. Not another broken back. Not another broken back! Huh? Oh.
What is wrong with me?
Hey. Okay. It's always healthy to let it all out.
But it's not like the king to act like a baby right now.
You're not acting like a baby, Bowser. You're just going through a lot right now. We all have our moments. It's okay, man. You're okay. I'm right here. It's gonna be okay, buddy.
I really thought I was still continuing to feel better.
You are, though, Bowser. You are.
I just made a hole in the ground. Does that look like feeling better to you?
Listen, you have a lot of anger built up right now. It's okay to let go sometimes. And to be able to let go, you gotta take it out on something. So, I'm glad you let it out on the ground. And not my face. Progress is not linear. We're all gonna have ups and downs. But sometimes the downs don't mean that you're not healing at all.
How are you still so calm? Even after all the crap I put you through.
Because I know deep down, you're not actually a villain. Just an anti-hero. Despite on how I don't like the way you treat me, and as much as I hate to admit it, I care about you. And I know you're in pain. Why do you think I did my best to save you when you became Puppet Bowser? That's what friends are for.
We are not friends.
Oh, sure. You post videos and take over live streams on my channel sometimes. We sang to the Toxic Song, aka one of your favorite songs, a few days ago. You have started to enjoy my company. Otherwise, you wouldn't have agreed to sing along with me to it. You know, if you want someone that you're okay with sharing your open emotions to talk to, you know where to find me.
As long as you don't call me Bozo during the time I'm in a rough spot, then sure.
See? That wasn't hard either.
I think it's best I get going. I have a son to take care of.
You take care, man. Just remember, if you ever need me to talk to, you know where to find me.
Okay.
See you around.
Why did I smile? Don't let his comfort act get to you. He's just trying to change you. Just focus on your kid.
Hmm? Oh, hey, big guy. What you doing? Another revenge plan on me? Since it's still your birthday month?
No, not at all.
Uh, Bowser? You doing okay?
No. I. I have something to get off of my chest that I've been holding in for almost 3 decades. And you're the only one that should know about it.
Oh. Well, I have dealt with mental health issues in my own times, and I assume you're dealing with stuff like that as well. You can sit down on my bed if you want.
Oh, okay. The only piece of detail I can start off is this from trauma.
From trauma?
Yes,
As a matter of fact, I dealt with many things like that in my past, which might be too messed up for anyone to ever go through.
oh. I'm sorry for dumping this on you and wasting your time.
Bowser, it's okay. It's not dumping it on me when I specifically allowed you inside my room so that you can explain your backstory. And you're not wasting my time. If it will end up helping you to get these things off your chest, then you may feel free.
I don't usually do stuff like this, but okay. If you must know, this whole thing about me being a villain or anti-hero has not started off as my thing when I was born. It wasn't really,
You're saying at first?
no, wasn't my thing at first. I used to have parents when I was a kid. They took good care of me. I didn't start off with living somewhere that has lava, however.
Huh?
Not all Koopas in the Koopa Kingdom live in rocky, edgy, and lava areas like I currently live in around my castle. I used to live in a castle with my parents around a grassy area when I was a little Koopa, somewhere really far away from the Mushroom Kingdom. To this day, I don't completely remember what my parents looked like. I do remember my father having a cape a beard, and he was tall. Possibly taller than how I am now. And my mother wasn't a human like Princess Peach is. She was actually one of the only female Koopas that I saw was the only one left. She had a nice dress on and really good piercings attached to her horns. I gotta admit, they both had a pretty sick castle. It just wasn't as evil looking as mine looks.
Oh, I see.
I was an only child for my parents. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I was a punching bag towards bullies. I just felt so alone. But when I turned 14 years old, also known as my son's current age that will change next month, I met a female Koopa kid. Her name was Clarda. Her parents called her Boomba for some reason. She disapproved of that name and decided to call herself Clarda. She wasn't a punching bag towards bullies, though. She was a punching bag towards her own parents. Clarda was beautiful when I first saw her. We started off as being friends for a couple years until we grew into a lovely relationship with each other. Around that time, we both met Kamek when he wasn't a Koopa wizard yet. A few weeks later, he eventually got his magic flying broom, wand, and stuff. I went from feeling so alone to being in a life that I never thought I would get, and I didn't want to lose it. Me and Carta stuck together for a long time. She was nice to me and Kamek, kind of. But something changed. She told me about an island which was Yoshi's Island, and there was a baby with a red hat that we needed to kidnap.
I assume she was talking about Mario, right?
Pretty much. At first, I didn't like the idea. I didn't see any reason to go after a baby that doesn't even know who we are. She manipulated me that Mario is destined to get rid of the whole Koopa Kingdom in the future or some crap. We were both at young ages at this time, and I just believed her lies she told me. She told me and Kamek to gather an army to go after Mario, but since he was a baby, he had Yoshi to carry him and safely get him around all dangerous obstacles that could have a chance to get him kidnapped.
And eventually you fought Yoshi during a final battle, but got your butt kicked, which led to Luigi as a baby getting saved. And then the two baby brothers returning home.
Yep. And eventually, after I lost, she did say that our work is not done yet. She then took me to a big flat rock area that's surrounded by lava, including volcanoes from a faraway distance. And we were making an army together. That involves the army of the enemies that you know that Mario fights against whenever Peach gets kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
It took years for both of us, including my army, to get done building my entire castle since we started off as like teenagers. When I grew to my age of my King Koopa self, Carta was known as Queen Koopa. What's messed up is that her parents continue to treat her like crap despite her reaching the age of an adult. She snapped at them and planned on never seeing them again for continuing to treat her like a punching bag. I felt bad for her and told my parents about hers. Out of my surprise, they allowed her to stay with me for a happier life. I did not expect my family to do that. She felt happy to be part of a new family, but that didn't stop her with her future plans on Mario. A few weeks later, she asked if we could have a kid. I didn't know how to react at first, but then I said, you know what? Sure, why not? A few months later, Junior was born. I thought this life wouldn't be as bad if Corda eventually decided to change her mind about getting rid of Mario, but I was wrong on that one. She claimed that Princess Peach has the most power in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Mario is gonna take that power away from us. I questioned her and said that we were already in a relationship. We have a kid, and we had no need to go after someone who doesn't know who we are. She kept trying to push me that we have to steal the princess away from the Palmer. I didn't agree to that because that's no. I got really irritated and simply just told her no because no. I told my parents about the nonsense she was spitting out, and they scolded her for it, saying that she needs to get her act together and not assume how people are just by looking at them. I came to an agreement with them. In response, she she called in her own army of bombs with slingshots ready, destroyed my parents' castle. We managed to all make it out alive before any heavy stones fell on our heads, at least. Me and my parents then rushed over to where Corda was at, in the volcanic area next to my castle. I snapped at her for what she did to my parents' castle, and that response, she called her minions to knock me out of the way, leaving only my parents in front of her eyes. She had a giant catapult behind her full of multiple bombs ready to fire. She 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 launched them all towards my parents, and then they they
I I'm so sorry, Bowser.
it, it doesn't stop there. Kamek got interrupted by the massive explosion noise when he was just trying to sing a lullaby to Baby Junior and freaked out when he heard the explosion, while Junior became completely inconsolable. All of Clarda's enemy minions turned against her, not knowing about the plan that she took my parents away from me. They chased after her, and then an army of blue shell Koopas surrounded her when she was a far distance away from my castle, and then all of them, being willing to sacrifice themselves, charged up all their explosive energy, went down towards Clarda, and then she d- died as well. I was a little grateful they avenged my parents' death at least, but it still hurt so much. I was still so full of anger, sadness, and other stuff. I was betrayed by the only female Koopa that gave me love and compassion. I've always wanted someone to love me, and she was the only one I could have love for, and she just betrayed me. My only option I thought of by that point, after my grief, was Peach. But regardless, I'll never have someone to love again. All I have left is my minions, Junior, Kamek, and the Koopalings, which I adopted. I I don't know how much longer I can deal with being a single parent. I I I don't know.
Come here. Everything will be okay. Just let your emotions out. Everything's going to be alright. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Everything's going to be alright, Bowser. Bowser. I'm really sorry. I had no idea.
You don't gotta apologize. It's not your fault.
No. Don't worry. I get it. I know trauma like that is never easy to work through. But you don't have to go through that alone. But here's a suggestion though. It's only if you want to. Maybe you can possibly talk to Peach about this a bit more. I'm not saying this as a way to do what you can't do with her. I'm saying that this could help her understand you more. I will say this though, Bowser, regardless of how you worded your past, regardless of what you did, you still have no reason to blame yourself. Putting yourself at blame doesn't help. You are king of the Koopas, not a punching bag. Honestly, I can relate about losing someone you love. When I was a young gem, during my timeline in my lovely universe, a darkness corruption spread around the home that my parents used to be at. They sacrificed themselves as I had my chance to escape and eventually found someplace safe for myself. Basically, my parents got corrupted. The timeline of my love universe has been going on for years, and right now, it's currently frozen. There is a project in the works that will continue the timeline of the love universe when it's ready. I don't know when, but it's for me to take care of in the future. Another thing, I have a teammate, also known as a friend from my world, that has done things that I'm not ready to forgive fully. I'm not sure if I ever will.
Even you question what you will do?
Yeah, You're not the only one who's struggling. But I stay strong for my friends and family, no matter what is thrown at me. You should do the same. We all have been through completely messed up crap. Life throws unexpected curveballs at us. Also, just because the lives of your parents ended the moment you remember seeing them last time, doesn't mean it's a goodbye until you see them again someday. They're still with you, just a little different. They will always be in your heart. You still have so many people that love you, that care about you, that will do anything to make sure you're okay. If you're near me, I'll make sure to not let anyone like Carta hurt you like that ever again. I would hate to see you suffer even more than you already have. And as much as we both beat up each other a lot, and will continue to, it doesn't mean I don't care about you. Plus, if we didn't meet each other and become friends or frenemies, if that's how you see it, things for us would just be boring. I know you do. Just making sure you remember that.
Thank you so much, Cole.
Anytime, man. And hey, you're finally calling me by my real name again.
Yeah, I guess I am.
You feeling any better now?
A little bit.
That's good. Oh. It's getting late.
Oh, right. Tiamat is probably watching Junior and the Koopalings right now.
If you want to stay for the night, there's a medium-sized guest room through the right hallway, past my door.
Okay.
Just to remind you, if you ever need anyone to talk to, you know where to find me.
Alright. Good night.
Good night. Alright, now that we are somewhere quiet, I can get to explaining stuff since that live stream is over.
What's going on, Cole?
So, the reason why I looked sad a moment ago when talking about Bowser is because, yes, I remembered something related to trauma he told me about.
And do you mind talking about it?
Just don't tell Bowser I told you this, okay? I'm not risking myself getting another beating.
Nah, it's good. My lips will be sealed.
Okay, so to explain it in short terms, from what Bowser told me 2 months ago, he never started off being an evil Koopa King when he was born. He used to have parents and was an only child. He was a punching bag towards bullies for years. His life was feeling lonely until a female Koopa named Carta met him. She kind of felt the same way, but the only difference is she wasn't a punching bag towards bullies. She was a punching bag towards her parents.
Oh.
Bowser and Carta started off as friends when they were kids. She kinda helped with Bowser's plan during the events of Yoshi's Island, if you know that game and its ending.
No, not really.
Bowser and Carta eventually started building a base after he lost to Yoshi. And the reason how Bowser knew Mario was because Carta manipulated him into thinking that Mario is the future cause of all Koopa life to be wiped away, even though he was just a baby during that time.
Jeez, that's just bullcrap.
Forgot to mention this. During the time they were both teenagers, they eventually met Kamek before he became a Koopa wizard.
Oh, that's interesting.
And as soon as Bowser and Carta got to their adult ages, followed by Bowser's castle being fully built around a rocky ground area surrounded by lava, Junior was eventually born.
Oh, okay.
Carta eventually, I guess, just disowned herself to her parents by leaving them, since they continued treating her like a punching bag. And eventually, Bowser's parents allowed her into the family because of that, which was not what Bowser expected.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bowser and Carta's relationship was going real well until things took a turn for the worst. You sure you want to know?
I do, and like I said, my lips will be sealed.
Carta, at a later point, continued to manipulate Bowser that Mario is a threat and they must take Princess Peach away from him. Bowser told her no, and informed his parents, who scolded her for it. In response, she called in her army of bombs with slingshots ready and ended up destroying his parents' castle.
Oh.
Luckily, Bowser and his parents made it out of the crumbling castle at the right time before getting crushed to death. As soon as they went back to Carta, who was next to Bowser's castle, he snapped at her for what she did. In that response, she called her minions to knock Bowser out of the way, only leaving his parents in front of her eyes. She had a catapult which was full of multiple bombs ready to fire. She launched them all towards his parents, and then they passed away.
What?
Not only that, Carta's plan pretty much backfired because her parents got against her for not knowing about the plan of taking Bowser's parents away. She tried getting away, but unfortunately for her, an army of blue shell Koopas with wings caught up to her, surrounded her, and willing to sacrifice themselves, they, in sync, used their explosive energy at the exact same time towards her, and she died too.
Oh.
Even after the death of the parents was avenged, Bowser's emotions were still full of anger, sadness, etc. He felt so betrayed by the only female Koopa that gave him love and compassion. Bowser's just someone who needs love and compassion, and Carta was the only one who has shown him that, but She just betrayed him.
Oh my god.
The only option Bowser sought about after grieving was Peach. But he was at his breaking point to where he put himself at blame for not getting any love and attention.
Oh, that's awful.
I witnessed his meltdown. Pretty much, I just let him talk and cry it out. I did also let him know that I lost my parents too when I was a kid during the events of my Love Universe timeline, so I understand.
Oh.
Speaking of my Love Universe, the timeline is still currently frozen. A friend of mine is still working on something for it so I can continue it. It may take longer than expected. And you'll meet who I'm talking about at a later time. He's basically a gem like I am, but with powers full of reality energy.
Okay. I do have some questions though.
Yeah? What's up?
How was Bowser after he, well, turned off the waterworks?
Well, he did thank me for the inspirational speech I gave him, and by my surprise, he finally started calling me by my real name again after a long time.
Oh, well, that's a sign of something good, right?
Yeah, he may currently be in not the right headspace to be fully open with his thoughts, and I can tell due to him pretending that he still wants Peach and is very good at hiding it from Mario. I suggested that he should probably talk to Peach about it, and so far it looks like he hasn't decided to do that yet. But he will get to that when he feels like it. I know he has it in him. He's been alone for so long. His health has been affected for all the times he was defeated by Mario, that he thinks if he just admits his true thoughts to people, they're going to judge and take advantage of him.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I got one more question.
Yeah?
Who is CX?
Oh. Him. Remember when me, you, and our Go Animate squad saw him with the Troublemakers in the Go Animate dimension?
Yeah?
Well, he doesn't look like that normally. He's more bloody and ugly looking. He's an EXE variant of me.
I figured. We both have seen X, who is an evil variant of Sonic in a horror game we are both familiar with.
Yeah. CX is a humongous threat. According to my Reality Gem friend, long story short, when he appears, he just appears out of random. He knows my every movement before I do it. His eyes are everywhere. He watches everyone. He's tricky, really smart, and unpredictable. We just gotta make sure that nobody dies from him. The reason why I say that is because after he kills someone, they lead up to being permanently part of him. No afterlife, no nothing.
Huh, so he really is that bad of a guy. Huh.
Yeah. Usually during the month of October is when he is the most active. For the recent October before this year, he stayed active until November this time. There's a chance he might stay to take over for October and November again this year. And recently, after he entered and left the Go Animate universe, he's been quiet recently. Which is a bad thing because he is planning something bigger in the future that we gotta prepare for next October. From what happened in the previous October, it was terrifying.
Oh boy. What the fuck did he do?
While my tech boy aka IRL self was temporarily dead during the Among Us IRL event until the next episode, it led to me being temporarily dead too, because we both have the same name and are both connected in a way. And CX started taking over my YouTube channel when October began. 6 months ago, he did a fake out on Bowser, basically disguising himself as me with one of his tricks he can do with his powers. And Bowser was forced to play this game called Don't Scream. The moment I found out about that, from what my Reality Gem friend told me, I felt terrible about it, since CX threatened to kill him if he didn't play it. While I was in my ghost form, CX just disabled my consciousness, so I had no idea what was going on while I was dead.
Oh.
After Bowser got done with Don't Scream, he went back to his nap since he was trying to sleep through a long night. Eventually, CX played some Roblox Murder Mystery 2 on its Halloween update, and then did a CX takeover livestream where Bowser was forced to play some Roblox horror games. And at the end, CX killed him.
He did what?
Yeah, I was shocked too. And after Bowser was killed, CX made me get brought back to life early for possibly other plans. And I assumed that for what happened in episode 12 of my Get Ungrounded trivia recently was part of that plan.
Oh.
And as soon as I got brought back, I looked down after smelling blood and saw Bowser's corpse on the floor and was shocked. And it disintegrated into the ground. CX took the body and did something with it. I was planning to talk to a familiar face to help me with what happened to Bowser, but it took a while to get my energy back up during my emotional state. I was grieving. Luckily, my Emerald Gem buddy, James, came to see me due to a gem message he received while he got done with his experiments for the time being.
Have you told James about Bowser's trauma backstory?
No, not yet. He is busy with running more experiments in his lab and doesn't have the time to come over right now.
Oh, okay.
Me and James looked into info on the body because I sensed something off after it disappeared. I found an image that barely had any visible clear footage. It kept scrambling so that I wouldn't see it clearly. James managed to get a more clear image in only a couple of minutes, and it showed an image of CX tearing Bowser apart in a rather brutal way.
Whoa.
I was then able to sense a connection for when I saw Bowser's corpse before it disappeared. From what the connection showed me for my magic amulet, from inside his chest, he had no heart and missing organs. He was hollow.
Hold up. What?
No bones, nothing. And there was dark corruption goo on the inside.
That is just crazy. Also, ew, for the goo part.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways, the body has begun to start walking on its own. Bowser wasn't himself anymore. He became Puppet Bowser.
So that's what you and that John Entertainer guy was talking about during the podcast show Q&A.
Yeah. So basically, Bowser was no longer himself anymore during that time. CX eventually made Puppet Bowser go after Kamek.
Oh shit! Is Kamek okay?
Luckily, he's alright. He just had a little encounter with him and managed to win at a game of hide and seek.
Of course. The usual games EXCs like to start off with. Hide and seek. Why? They can't do any other original game ideas for their puppets to start with?
And after that, Puppet Bowser headed over to where Junior was at.
Oh no.
He pulled a fake out as soon as he appeared, and as soon as Junior was about to get murdered, I came in at the exact moment to push him out of the way. I may have gotten clawed in the eye, but it's nothing my healing powers from my amulet can't fix, so I was fine. Kamek eventually showed up. I told him to get Junior out of there so I could deal with the puppet, but CX disabled Kamek's magic ability to teleport him and Junior away.
Damn.
Junior eventually started having a bad anxiety attack when he found out that Puppet Bowser was Bowser, but when he wasn't himself during the time.
Oh no.
And then CX teleported us to another location for a battle. During the battle with Puppet Bowser, I at least was able to hold him off for a good amount of time. But I got badly injured. He clawed my stomach and broke my necklace from my magic amulet, which got rid of my ability to heal myself.
Oh.
As soon as Puppet Bowser attempted to attack Kamek and Junior while I couldn't get up to keep fighting, Shadow popped up at a random and used Chaos Control to teleport both of them back home.
Oh, nice. So that's what you meant when you mentioned something about Shadow in episode 1 of your podcast show.
Yeah. Not only that, he helped me with taking out Puppet Bowser by stunning him for a good amount of time. I guess because Shadow is not fully a hedgehog and is connected with energy from Black Doom, he has the potential to do some damage on CX's puppets.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I thanked Shadow for his help and eventually put Puppet Bowser in the bubble and headed over to where James was at. We managed to revive Bowser with his healing regeneration station that he experimented with ways for it to work.
Nice.
For how Bowser was able to revive thanks to James after getting turned into a puppet because of CX, he got lucky. CX didn't kill Bowser in this world. He killed him near my gaming setup. If CX kills someone in this world, their soul energy instantly fades away and they fully become a puppet for him. However, if CX kills someone while he's not in this world, the victim's original soul energy lasts in the moving corpse's body for 1 month for a chance to have James revive them with his gem healing station. But if James doesn't revive them in time, game over.
Oh, interesting.
And thankfully, Bowser came back at the perfect time. He didn't start off with a thank you at first, which I wasn't surprised about, and he also didn't remember being killed by that point. But I eventually brought him back to his castle and he reunited with Junior, Kamek, the Koopalings, and his minions to let him know that he's back from the dead. Also, James apparently put his defense walls all around Bowser's castle during that time, just in case his home gets attacked by an actual dangerous threat. He also made sure the defenses don't hurt us.
Huh, okay.
And I eventually got my amulet fixed and got healed up. Unfortunately, we still got Puppet Bowser to deal with due to CX separating his energy from Bowser's body and giving him his own body before Bowser got revived, while we already had him inside the healing station.
What? Damn it!
I know. I was not expecting that either. For more info to keep in mind, James's healing power energy has more energy than mine. I don't have the energy to revive anyone that gets killed by CX, which is why I should go to James for help. At least reviving who CX kills when he's not in this world.
That's also interesting.
Also, after Cameron Jr. showed Bowser the videos that showed the puppet counterpart of himself, CX started giving him realistic nightmares. He kept on getting killed at the end of those nightmares. Luckily, the nightmares for him have stopped recently.
Oh my god!
From what we know right now, CX is planning something for next October. And we gotta be ready for it. CX killing Bowser and him manipulating the troublemakers from the GoAnimate universe to attempt a murder on me is just the beginning, Corey. We gotta be in a group and discuss plans as a team. That's how we handled the troublemakers with our GoAnimate squad.
Speaking of our GoAnimate squad, we gotta tell them about all of this. That way we all know what to expect.
Yeah. We can both tell them tomorrow. Right now, it's getting late. And I got Mario and Luigi Bros. Ship to stream for this weekend. And please, I beg, we all cannot tell Bowser that you and the squad know his backstory once they are told about it. Because like I said, I'm not risking myself getting a brutal beating by him. He's still not at the right hit space.
Team Cool Gamer Squad Agreement.
I still gotta work on a more creative name for the team, but we currently still gotta roll with the lazy team name for right now.
Well, I found it questionable at first, but I think it's a W team name.
Well, Glad Animating and Jade still think it needs a more creative name, so I'm still gonna think of a new team name.
Okay, that's your choice. I won't stop you. Anyway, we both gotta head to bed. Big explanation day for the GoAnimate squad tomorrow. Night-night, dude.
Nighty-night. I couldn't stop any of that. How could I allow myself to be temporarily dead for that long? Why didn't I do something? Bowser, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I got you into this. not my fault. I'm such an idiot for allowing myself to be temporarily dead for too long. I let myself get killed during the events of the Among Us IRL stuff. And he dies because of me. No. I can't let all that get to my head. It's what he wants. Just calm down, Cole. This will all be over one day. I really gotta get some sleep. Bowser, there you are. Are you okay? Whoa. Wait. Don't do that. Deep breaths. Take deep, long breaths. Breathe in and breathe out, okay? Deep breaths. Just calm down and tell me what's going on.
Cole?
Yep, it's me. Are you alright? You were just hyperventilating and look like you're having a panic attack.
Look, it's nothing, okay?
Bowser, you and I both know that's not true. You can always talk to me, remember?
It's about what happened with that talking dog in a green hoodie a few weeks ago.
Oh, Danny? Still haven't gotten over the fact that he whipped you with a whip?
Yeah.
Bowser, I'm not trying to be rude here, but why is this still bothering you even after all these weeks? He whipped you, you ran, and you were humiliated. But you've definitely been humiliated way worse before. Why is this one time thing bothering you to the point of giving you a panic attack?
Listen. Princess Daisy slapping me into space is one thing. But no one has ever spanked me with a whip too many times in one sitting!
Whoa. Relax, dude. I saw what happened in the live stream after it ended. It didn't look pleasant. But you don't need to get so stressed about it, man. Getting whipped multiple times by a talking dog shouldn't bother you this much.
You don't understand. You weren't the one humiliated on the live stream and was being spanked many times with a whip by a talking dog in front of almost 100 viewers.
Well, you know what? You're right. I don't. What I don't understand is why you're more bothered about some dog giving you a hard spanking on a live stream that causes you to run away and disappear for weeks when you were embarrassed by worse experiences on multiple occasions.
This was new for me, so it's not normal for me.
So it's because it was not normal? That's all that's bothering you? You just can't get over the fact that you got your butt spanked like a brat multiple times by a talking dog, and that was not normal for you, and you're having panic attacks all because of that out of all experiences?
Yes, that's the whole reason. That dog actually had the nerve to treat me like a baby, and he did it in front of multiple viewers. You saw the live stream. The whole channel saw it too. He humiliated me in front of almost 100 viewers, and all I could do was scream and run away like a coward. Do you know how that makes me look? And do you know how me acting like a baby over an evil variant of you killing me, turning me into a puppet, and then making my puppet self go after Kamek and my son make me look? You also know how me crying over my sob story from decades ago makes me look? You think everything is easy for me just like that after the nice talk you gave me during the end of my sob story explanation? And that I easily recover after temporarily being a puppet for that stupid other version of you? Give me a freaking break!
Bowser, I'm so sorry about what happened. Especially for what happened with CX. I didn't think he would mess you up this badly. I should have done more helpful things to get your mind off it. Golden Rubble, this is worse than I thought.
No, I should be sorry. I shouldn't be snapping at you and taking my anger out on you. My anger should be mainly focused towards that talking dog.
Look, I get it. Look at me real quick. Look at me. I'm sorry for snapping as well. I shouldn't be losing my cool when I know very well that CX wants us to be like this.
You're right. We can't let that stupid fake lemon hog have the satisfaction of us fighting each other in worse ways than we usually do. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Exactly. It's just what that monster wants. He wants our bickering with each other to change for the worse. We can't let that happen. And I'm not gonna let you die again because of me.
Huh? What are you going on about?
Let's be honest. If it weren't for me making myself temporarily dead for way too long after being embarrassed from losing in the Among Us in Real Life episode 6, you would have still been alive and I wouldn't have needed to revive you with help from James. I should have just sucked it up and I wouldn't have made myself temporarily dead. I basically had you open in CX's hands and let him have the opportunity to kill you. If I kept myself alive, I should have stopped CX from killing you during the Halloween livestream from last year. And I'm not gonna be responsible for your death being permanent the next time he comes back.
Hey, don't you dare start blaming yourself for my death. You were the one who brought me back from the dead, remember? You and Watermelon Diamond saved me, so don't you think for a minute that you were the one responsible for my death. Got it?
Trust me, I wanna believe that. I really do. But I still let you get killed by CX, all because I couldn't handle the embarrassment at the time. Why aren't you blaming me? I should be getting yelled at you for getting you killed. You, of all people, should have it out for me by now.
Cole, I'm not gonna yell and argue with you over this. Sure, I have the right to be upset for how you let yourself go temporarily dead and that I got killed by that annoying copy, but I'm not gonna hold a darn grudge against you. It doesn't solve anything and it makes things worse. I know this sounds weird coming from me out of all people, but I mean it. There is no way I'm holding a grudge against my best friend. Understood?
But
No buts. I know it wasn't intentional for you to make yourself temporarily dead and leave me wide open for CX to strike. You didn't know that he was gonna do that, so stop beating yourself up about it. You brought me back to life afterwards, so none of it even matters anymore. Okay?
okay.
Good. Cole? You okay?
I'll be fine.
You sure? Sounds like you were...
Bowz, I'm okay. Really. You don't have to worry about me. You've been through enough already. What's most important is getting your mental health back together after that panic attack you had a moment ago.
Hey, wait a second. That reminds me. How did you find me under that tree?
I went through the warp pipe I set up in my world to go to Mario's world. I was looking everywhere for you and was worried sick. I'm glad that you're okay though, but I know you're not mentally okay yet.
Cole, you still sound worried.
That's because I'm worried about you. You're clearly not in the right mental state, and you're still dealing with thoughts of Danny.
I know. I still can't get over what that stupid dog gave me. I just can't take it. But at least my panic attacks are starting to die down.
Bowser, not to be rude or anything, but you still seem a bit worked up about this. You can still get a lot worked up just from talking about it.
Are we seriously going to ignore the fact that you were about to cry a moment ago?
Bowser, I'm capable of taking care of myself. I stay strong, you know. Sure, I feel scared over terrifying experiences, but I can't let that fear stay inside me forever. Like I told you before, I'll be fine.
That's a load of bullcrap and you know it. Stop hiding the fact that something's wrong with you too. You sound like me whenever something terrible happens and I try to say that everything is fine and that I'm not upset.
Whoa. Take it easy, Bowser. No need to get overprotective.
I can't help it. Ugh. As much as I hate saying this, I care about you, and I can clearly tell that you're not okay. Just stop bottling it up and let it all out. It's okay. I'm not gonna judge you.
I appreciate the care. Really, I do. Believe me, you're talking to a part gem yellow hedgehog hero that is the crystal diamond of hope back in my world, who accepts help when I can't get many threats taken care of on my own. But I shouldn't burden you with my own problems that are not your business. After what happened with CX last year, you've been having it so much worse than me.
Cole, don't you dare start that. Don't ever think that just because I have it worse, it means that your own problems don't matter to me. You're one of my best friends, and you matter to me just as much as anyone. You can trust me with your feelings as well. And you're not a burden to me, okay? Stop thinking that, you idiot. I will not tolerate this mindset.
It's not that I don't...
That's enough keeping secrets, Lemon Brat. You're not hiding stuff from me. Spill it.
You know what? You want the truth? Fine. Bowser, there actually is something that I've been hiding from you.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
During the time CX killed you at the end of the CX Takeover Halloween livestream last year, as soon as he automatically brought me back to life instead of waiting for the next Among Us IRL episode, I saw something I didn't go into detail about to the viewers watching the stream.
Wait, what? Well, what was it?
I saw your blood from your corpse squirted onto my gaming setup. I eventually found out that CX was the one to do that.
He did what?
Not only that, I saw CX taunting me. He blamed me for your death.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's true.
That monster had the nerve to throw blame towards you for getting me killed? The audacity of that annoying fake is beyond me.
For the way he was taunting me, he questioned our friendship, saying all the criticism I gave you, nice talks, and a few of the times I helped you out, meant nothing to you because you said in the past, before that, you hate me. CX is really trying to just twist things around. But it's okay though. You have every right to hate me for getting you into this mess. And I've learned to accept it and will improve from it.
Cole. Wait, hold on. Are you holding back the urge to cry?
Dang it.
Cole. You idiot. Cole, look at me. Please.
Huh?
Cole. Please, don't hide your emotions. You don't need to hold it all in. It's always healthy to let it all out, you know. You told me something like this before, remember?
But you hate me. You said so yourself in the past.
Cole, I need you to listen to me closely, okay? Cole, I never hated you. Not for a single second.
Then why did you say that you did before all of this?
Cole, it was because I was scared. Scared because you and I had our fair share of bickering, but I still valued our friendship. And I guess I was too much of a coward to express myself properly at the time. So I just said that. Cole, I need you to burn this into that sick lemon hog skull of yours. I never hated you. Ever. And I never will. You've been my best friend for a long time. and nothing can shake that. No matter what. Understand? Good. Because you're not allowed to believe that I hate you. You got that, idiot?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, Bowser.
It's okay. Just let it all out. Just let it all out, Pipsqueak. I'm here. I'm right here with you. Here you go. It's gonna be okay. I got you, buddy. I got you.
You have no idea how much I needed this. During the time where me and James revived you, I was so focused on getting you back to your kids, Kamek, and your army to know that you're back from the dead that I never gave myself a chance to say this until now. I missed you so much, big guy.
I missed you too, you idiot. Trust me. You have no idea how much I was missing you when I was stuck as one of CX's puppets.
Don't remind me, please. I still have bad flashbacks about your death every now and then. You're not the only one who has bad memories of the past. I always try to move forward knowing that monster is gone for the time being.
Trust me, I understand how you feel. I still have some of the memories of me being one of CX's puppets too, and they're not pretty. Just thinking about them gives me chills sometimes. But we can't let that monster ruin us. We gotta stay strong, right?
Exactly. Also, I didn't tell you this yet, but Puppet Bowser is still around. Before me and James revived you, CX took the puppet body energy from your temporary puppet body while you were in one of James's healing stations, and he gave your puppet variant his own body before he got brought back.
Ugh. He gave the puppet version of me a real body to take over? Just when I thought that stupid copy couldn't get any worse.
I know. I didn't expect that to happen either. No doubt that he's gonna start roaming around once next October hits. Speaking of which, CX has been quiet as of recent. Which is a bad thing, because that means he has something bigger planned. I don't know what he's planning, but we gotta stick together and be in a group. I'm not gonna watch something happen to you for the second time.
You're right about that. the creepy lemon hog is gonna try some messed up crap. And honestly, you're not the only one who doesn't want to lose the other anytime soon. Because I don't want to lose you either, including Junior.
I promise you, you won't lose us, Bowser. Not this year, and not ever. No matter how grim things are gonna get, we're gonna get through this.
Yeah. We'll stay strong together and watch our backs. Because I'll admit, we're unstoppable as a team.
I mean, yeah. In the intense final stand battle from the final episode of my Get Ungrounded trivia, you saved me when I was about to get killed by one of the troublemakers. The GoAnimate universe doesn't allow me to have my gem powers, so I still thank you for saving me when my YouTube channel was so close to having a chance of falling apart.
No problem. No one harms my best friend on my watch.
I've never seen you so gentle and caring towards me before. I know I've done the same thing comforting you myself when you have mental health issues yourself because of CX and other stuff, but this just feels different for me. Usually you make fun of me or pull pranks on me. I'm glad that you don't actually hate me and never did, but still.
Yeah. I guess I have been a bit of a jerk to you sometimes. I mean, sure, you can be an idiot and get on my nerves, but that doesn't mean I actually hate you. I just find it funny sometimes to mock and mess with you, okay?
Yeah, I know that. And I admit that I'm a little annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to you treating me like that. Even when I pretend that I'm still not used to it in front of my viewers. I know you don't mean anything by it, so don't worry about it. I hope you also know that I am pretending the smack talk I give you whenever I get free from being trapped inside a painting or something else that happens because of you. I only pretend I'm not bothered by it because Mario, Luigi, and others I know would probably go against me if I admit that.
I figured that was the case. You and I have been friends for years and have known each other for quite a long time. So I knew that you were pretending to be annoyed by my teasing and pranks. I know deep down that you aren't as bothered by it anymore as you pretend you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be my best friend, right?
Right. And to think our friendship that was a rivalry at first all began just because of you noticing a video that was one of the episodes for my Troublemaker Clones Grounded series that featured a weird animation I made out of you in a low-budget animation software almost 5 years ago. And as payback, you tricked me into eating a mini mushroom and trapped me inside a jar, and then posting your first video on my channel called Bowser's Payback. That was the day we met.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Man, I remember how we first met like it was yesterday. It was so funny watching you freak out over the fact that I trapped you inside a jar.
In the video, remember when you went on Roblox to play Piggy by wasting a lot of my Piggy tokens I was saving up?
remember when you made me do a video where I Googled myself?
We've kinda evolved into playing the fake enemies game in front of my viewers now, huh?
Pretty much. But it's pretty fun faking it in front of your viewers, isn't it?
Yeah. The fake bickering we do with each other is still fun to do. Despite the differences and annoyances we have, we care for each other.
Yeah. As much as we argue and bicker with each other, deep down, we always care about each other. Even though you tried admitting that we're friends at one point, you eventually decided to play the fake enemies game because of the pranks I did after those times you comforted me. It may take a lot out of us to admit it though. But I swear, if you tell anyone I told you that you're my best friend and my sad backstory I opened up to you about, I will roast you.
Don't worry. Our little secret will be sealed.
Good.
By the way, I want to ask, why did you never admit that you care about me in this way until now?
I just don't want to be viewed that way in public. I don't like people seeing me sentimental or gentle. Like you told me before, I can always talk to you. I have my reasons, okay?
I understand. I just wish you told me this earlier. I mean, we've been friends for almost 5 years, and we didn't get along at first since the day we met. Until we eventually have been making it look like we hate each other. In public, we always look at each other like we hate each other's guts and wish the other one was gone for good.
Yeah, but look. Just because we try to fake a rivalry in front of people doesn't mean that our friendship is completely negative, alright?
Mm-hmm. In the end, we just have our different personalities that get on each other's nerves sometimes. But no matter what, we will always have each other's backs at all cost.
Yep. Thanks for helping me with my panic attack back there.
Anytime, man. And thank you for letting me know that I can open up to you too, and that you never hated me.
Hey, what kind of best friend would that make me if I didn't let you know that you can also talk to me? And like I said, I never hated you. So don't ever think that, alright?
Alright. Anyways, want me to give you a shortcut back to your castle?
Sure, that would be nice. It's getting very late anyways.
Okay. Amulet teleport!
During the time of the CX apocalypse still going on, CX is rumored to be leaving Christmas alone. He did say he wants to be a fair god. Cole is right now minding his own business after getting everyone else Christmas presents. Even though he's under a mistletoe he has stumbled upon, he doesn't worry about that as there is no one else under it with him. He's still hoping that CX is not up to any tricks this Christmas. Eventually, Bowser stops by to check on his best friend Cole and notices him under the mistletoe. This gives him the opportunity to finally confess something to him that he's been feeling for a very long time. But he doesn't know how Cole is gonna take it.
Cole, do you have a moment?
Oh hey Bowser, what's up?
Cole, there's something I've been meaning to say to you for a while now.
Really? What is it, Bowser? You can tell me anything, buddy.
Cole, you know that we have been friends for a long time, right?
Yep, we sure have. You've been there for me through everything that goes on, and I appreciate that more than you know. So, what's been on your mind?
Cole, over the years, I've realized something. You're not just my best friend. You're special to me. I care about you in a way that is deeper than just friendship.
Do you have feelings for me?
Yes, I know this might come as a shock, but I can't hide the way I feel anymore. You mean so much to me, Cole.
Well, what kind of feelings do you have other than our friendship?
I love you.
You do?
Yes, I'm in love with you, Cole. I have been for a long time, and I couldn't keep it to myself any longer.
I love you too, Bowser.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been having the same thoughts for a very long time too. You've always been there during those times I was bored and I wanted at least one person to smack talk me. I couldn't have myself only interact with good and nice people all the time. I would have went insane if I didn't have at least one person to make fun of me. That's when you came into the picture and changed my life forever. Even though we started off as enemies since the day we met and eventually started faking a rivalry, and we've been keeping it hidden really well.
That's true. We've been for a lot, haven't we, Lemon Hog?
And hey, you may be a jerk to me sometimes, but that doesn't mean I don't love you, because I love you for who you are. And that's all that matters.
You know, you're incredibly cheesy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, would you look at that?